Greetings and welcome back everyone to Ironcast, where we have two missions effectively. Well, this one, and then we'll be fighting the boss. So we've got the boss in two missions. It's quite a daunting prospect, if I'm perfectly honest. Now, before we spend any time getting ready for that, I just want to go over our weapon systems. Now, currently we have the Heavy Cannon Mark IV and the Light Cannon Mark IV are both equipped. This one has a 330 average damage, pretty decent damage per shot, and fires 6 of them. This one has a reasonable damage, realistically 100 over, and 2 shots. But do we have something better? We've got this. Doesn't go over 100, so it's not as good. This, which does 47 to 55 to all systems if it hits. I mean, that is quite nice, but it only shoots once. But if that were to shoot twice, that would have a crazy, crazy damage. Whereas this one, if this was overdrive, it would simply shoot 3 times. Well, that said, those 3 times, again, crazy, crazy damage, but it wouldn't be quite the same as the shot cannon Mark II are. Let's have a look at the other systems we've got. We've got various strong shields. These are all quite nice. Now, I believe from the comments in the last episode, I actually made a mistake where I purchased one of those shields, when in reality there was a defense system here. Yes, with 88 defense. Oh my. It would probably have been wise to have gone for that, honestly. That's almost an extra 10 at the first level. Well, we didn't go for it, or rather I didn't go for it, so there's no point crying over spilt milk there, but maybe we'll have enough scrap before the last mission to purchase that. Let's have a look at what kind of scrap is on offer. 765, 795, 235 war assets, final preparations. The interloper is close. Whilst we've been unable to capture the photographic images of it, we know that it is large and it has killed everything that we've sent to slow it down with ease. You'll need stronger weapons. At this location is one of the few remaining French Ironcasts we need you to collect its weapons. Kill the Ironcast without damaging the weapon system. Alright. What about Colchester? Godspeed. What little we do know about the interloper suggests this incredibly powerful energy weapon system. The last thing you'll want to do is take a direct hit from too many of them. That's for sure. What you'll need is stronger drives, and you need them today. There's an Ironcast at this location, which has been fitted with a drive system that far outstrips the performance of our own. Rather than try to build one ourselves, we want you to steal it. So we'd have to do that one without damaging the drive system. And what about this one then? Meat for the grinder. 420 war assets there. As dark as it may seem, we need men and women on the ground to slow the interloper's progress. Even your Ironcast is not strong enough to take on the interloper alone. We'll need to soften it up the best we can with a full-scale ground assault. For that, we'll need more soldiers. As many as 180 of our finest troops are being held captive in this location. You must engage with the Titan-class Ironcast at this location. Liberate as many men and women as you can before retreating. You must survive 6 turns whilst collecting as many boxes. People in boxes as you can during that time. Every 3 will gain us 50 for our cause. I mean, that's interesting. Certainly interesting. But only 6 turn limit on that. I fancy... Oh, it's really tempting. It's a very difficult choice between a drive system and a weapon system. But I'm fancying the drive system, if I'm perfectly honest. So, the quick look at our drive system. At max, it'll only give us a 30% chance to dodge. I feel that our weapon system, or at least one of them, is really quite nice. But No, I think we're going to go for the drive system. So Colchester it is. Godspeed indeed. Let this be the right choice. Because we're not going to get a second chance. There's never a second chance, really, but this really is the last opportunity for us to do anything before we take on the boss. This is it, Commander. The last occasion we'll have to prepare our defenses. Indeed. I hear there is but hours before the interloper reaches the city. That is sadly correct. Is there any more information on what it actually is? Or where it came from? No, I'm afraid not. Perhaps some sinister product of the French mind. No doubt. Spire, you're lying to us. And we don't like it. Perhaps. Moving on. Your mission here is to destroy one of the last remaining enemy Ironcasts in England. Destroy it and take its drive system for our cause. But remember, you must not damage its drive system, for the mission will be considered a failure. Understood, Spire. Engaging presently. Hello! Ye gods! Ye gods, ye gods! Okay. Ooh. Oh, that's a nice gun there. Both of them are nice guns. Oh, my lord. Everything you've got is good. Oh, okay. This is going to be nasty. Start things off. Molten Aura. Second. Oh, this is going to be glorious. This will be utterly glorious. If I can time it right. Yes. We'll do it like this, and then up and down. And grab these four. Yes, please. A little bit of everything. It's a good way to start anything. We want... probably not more of... well, actually, that said, maybe we do, but let's first get on the move. Yeah, we probably do want a little bit more, honestly. Because then we could pump our shields up to maximum charge. There we go, 62. Pretty much as good as we're going to get that one. Now, if we go for that, we could get our shields up one extra level. Or get our drive system up an extra level. Well, actually, we can do both. There we go, that's a solid initial start. I like it. And there's also another node on the table for an overcharge. Hey, you're up. Good, good, good. It's gonna hit. Oh. Try it. Okay. Right, drive system is off limits to our weapon systems. Fair enough. Okay, well the first thing I would really like to do then is grab this. There we go. It's got no shield on, but it's got a 37% chance to dodge. So we're not going to use our really heavy hitting, but slightly more likely to lose out if it misses. So it's only got 2 shots. If one of those misses, half of its entire firepower is gone. Whereas if one of this weapon's shots miss, it doesn't really matter so much. Only 1/6. So fire. Oh, that was glorious. We've taken out a shield system in one go. Okay. We want... let's see. We can get quite a lot here. There we are. Open fire again. Not too bad. And again, please. Absolutely perfect. How much have we lost? Drain some of its life. Glorious. Drain some of its ammo. Glorious. Go for its second weapon system. Fire. Okay, next up, we want some more power. We want to raise our walking speed and raise our shields. Okay, Not a bad attack there, not a bad attack at all. Let's see how it responds. It's got a lot of repairing it needs to do. Oh no, it just pumped more power into its drive systems. Okay, well, you know, that is certainly something you could do. Let's clear the scrap. No. We need this scrap if we want to upgrade anything. It's 420 straight away. That is not a bad return. A little bit of ammo. And open fire. Perfect. It's all three systems that I'm allowed to engage are now fully incapacitated. I think this is going to be the better one to go for. EXP alone, that'll be worth it. Also, that allows me to put a little bit in there. Okay, we're going to get a bit of return on coolant because we're in motion. But that is not going to last for long. In fact, next turn, that'll be down. Okay, it's repaired one weapon system, but that's all it was able to do. Fair enough. Now then, we are not in a good way in terms of the board. The board is actually quite messy. Grab all of that. Also leech life. Oh, that's glorious. That is truly, truly glorious. Next up, grab a bunch of ammo. We could probably finish this. Go come out. Okay. Open fire. And again, if we can hit, we'll kill. If we can hit enough. There we are. Wow. 3 turns. It got 1 turn to attack. And after that, could never get its weapons back online. The enemy threat has been nullified, and I believe the drive system is completely intact. Good work, Commander. You are authorized to equip the system on your own Ironcast as soon as is humanly possible. The interloper has been sighted just outside of London. Ye gads. Oh no, we didn't quite get enough scrap. Thankfully... Oh, actually, no, I don't know if we did. But... got a hardened drive system. And... wow. Those are the blueprints we've got. Just as well I didn't go for the other shield. But am I going to have enough scrap to purchase that one? I just don't know. Oh. Defense systems. Did I just get those? Please tell me true. Wow. Just as well I didn't purchase it. Yes, we flat out got the defense shields. But we got the blue... Well... I was... Okay. You know what? Okay, that's fine by me. We accept. Let's go to the workshop. Apparently there's going to be a drive system in here that I can go for. I can't afford that one. But it might be worth going for this one. Or I could invest in a bit more hull. I just flat out don't think that there's any point. I think we need to go for this. Costs the same to run as the other. Okay, we'll take it. It's not a huge upgrade, honestly, but it's enough of one. Okay, this is it. We've got one rare item on our Ironcast. We've got a pretty powerful shield. A really powerful shield, actually. It's going to take a lot of energy to run, though, but wow. A maximum defense of 110. I think yes. Now, we do not have splash damage here. And that is a bit of a concern. I'll be honest with you. The lack of splash is really, really quite worrisome. But I just don't think we can afford to forego that one because of the amount of damage you can do with a single hit. That said, that one can do more damage in a single hit, but it only shoots once. Now, we're going to save this. It is time. I'm so worried. Nothing left for it. Okay, Westminster. Boss Hard, the interloper has arrived. All who have stood before it have fallen. Godspeed, Commander. 22,200 EXP. I was about to say 222,000. What? No. No, alas. Nothing else. Got a 100-turn limit. Guess. Okay. Hope it doesn't take that long. Ah! Spy, I've arrived at the location. I can see the interloper. I'm not sure what it is I'm seeing. It must be killed. Hoyo, kill it! That is a pretty advanced war machine. Of course, Spire, that is my duty, but what is it? It's clearly not a French design. What on earth does it matter, Commander? It's here, and it's a direct threat to the Queen and country. It must die. It is alive? What is it you're not telling me? Whom or what is inside that thing? Why must you question everything? There is no time for debate, but a time for action. I feel I should remind you, Lady Blackwell, that you may be my superior, but the Consortium is not a military organization. Ultimately, what I choose to do or not do is my decision. Now please, explain to me what the bloody hell is going on. That's right, Hoyo. Fine, you wretched thing. What? What do you see before you originated from France? The French unearthed it over a decade ago before managing to reverse engineer its power source. Voltite comes from this thing, not scientific or alchemical brilliance. No, not science alone. But as little as a fortnight ago, it began to stir. Whilst there is no pilot or life source inside the machine, it moves and acts of its own accord. Soon after it had awoken, it decimated the French Ironcast stationed at its guard. 3 days later, the French proposed an alliance in return for aid to help stop the interloper. And we said no. Of course we said no. They are our sworn enemies. They are tyrants and murderers. Leave them to their fate, I said. They made their beds. And so they attacked us. Not to conquer, but to escape, to a land better protected against such a monstrous threat. Now I understand what Commandant Durand spoke of. And what of it, Commander? Do you feel sorrow for them? Have you grown weak and feeble? Are you not up to this final task? I am saddened that we did not accept their offer. I could have been standing with Durand and his Ironcast by my side, not with his ghost at my back. I hear fear in your voice, Emmeline. You're scared that if I can't stop this thing, it'll be the end. An end you helped bring about. Just do your job, Halisi, and do it fast, or we're all dead. This isn't over, Emmeline. If I survive this, we'll be speaking again shortly. For what it's worth, the combined efforts of 1,435 men and women on the ground have managed to reduce the enemy's health by, coincidentally, 1,435. Obviously, they are all dead. I hope this sacrifice will be enough. Oh, it wasn't enough. It wasn't even remotely enough. What have you done? Oh my lord! Everything looks scary! Unknown rare energy weapon. 60 to 65. 6 shots. Unknown rare energy weapon. 235 to 260. 1 shot. Okay. And splash damage. Oh, thanks. It's only got a maximum of 30 maneuverability. What? Maximum of 86. Okay. Well, clearly speaking, I need that gone. It's got 650 health. Alright, pop that. This is going to be somewhat tricky. Let's put it that way. Power up the everything. Next up, we want plenty of ammo. Get all of that. Okay, that's added 3 extra energy to the field. Proc these. Get you. Proc this again. And that. Okay, that's as good as we're going to be getting in terms of defense. This is where I really, really, really wish that I could actually shoot on the first turn. Alas, no can do. Okay, let's see how you fight. Dirty, I've no doubt. Oh dear. Ow. So that's your main super cannon. Ow again.